day one, match number 3 of TA Presents Imagine Showdown. Alright, so we are looking at the game number 3 here, Powerpuff Men versus It's Real. Both of the teams have quite very promising players, you can say, quite experienced players. And this is your host, Sana. Yeah, wait. This is your
from the.
This is This is your host, Sinner, and with me is Lumiere. Okay, Lumiere, you can take it on. Go ahead.
Okay, welcome guys to the stream, and in this match we can see the Selena band coming up from the side of Powerpuff Girls. Do you think
no.
band for Stark?
Yeah, I think so. Might be because obviously Selena is quite annoying, and not to forget her first kill gives a really good vision of the jungle, enemy jungle, especially when you are planning to invade. And with Selena, good and experienced players, good experienced teams always go for invade. And by the way, it's Powerpuff Men. So
yeah, I think I have watched too much Cartoon Network these days.
Exactly.
Uranus band coming up from the side of It's Real. Uranus, as we can see in both the matches, that it's a really annoying off-lane hero, and a Kaja ban here from the side of Powerpuff Men.
Well, you can expect. On the other hand, Uranus is also a very good ban, and Kaja is obviously, since the recent update on him, which allows him to suppress all kinds of heroes, even Martis and all the immune kings can't even deal with him. So I think Kaja is a must ban here when you're playing against good teams. And there's the compulsory ban coming in from team It's Real. That's the Claude.
In the last match, we saw Claude dishing out so much damage, and now Bully is gonna be the first pick for Powerpuff Men. I think this is a defensive pick.
Yeah.
They really want to counter the Kufra and Hylos pick coming up on the side of It's Real.
Yeah, I think what they are going for, they just knew probably that the opponent might go for a very dive-in comp. So obviously Valir is the anti-dive-in hero, hence the first lock-in.
And now the Lolita and the Jawhead. We don't see much Lolita picks in rank games these days, but it's gonna be interesting how they are gonna use this Lolita. Do you think they are setting up a Kimi here?
There might be a chance, but of course all the Claude is already taken out. There is Carry left. They might go for Carry. Carry is still open.
Now both the off-laners will be secured by the Powerpuff Men in the form of Thamus and Esmeralda. I don't think this Esmeralda will be playing mid lane. I think she will shine better in the off lane, but it will be interesting to see how the teams are gonna use these heroes. Now a Sicilian support coming up from the side of It's Real.
I think Ling is still open,
Yeah, Ling is open. Saja is banned.
I have a feeling that there's a Ling ban coming in from team It's Real.
Yeah, either it's gonna be a Ling ban or a Carry ban. Both of them are possible because the team Powerpuff Men haven't really selected their Carry so far now.
Yeah, see the Ling.
Predicted.
Yeah. So
that's GG prediction coming up from the side of Sinner. And now the Kimi ban.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Carry is all left. Since the more, the nerf on Carry's endless battle, that really okay. So, I don't think they are going for Hanzo, because the thing is they have just one pick and Natalia is still open and Farsa is open as, oh my god, wow,
Hanzo.
I did not expect that. I am expecting a Natalia or a Farsa pick coming out. Probably not Farsa, but Natalia. They should go for Natalia probably from Team Powerpuff Men.
But do you think that this Natalia will be synergizing well with this Powerpuff Men, because they have already selected their support in the Ballet?
They can perhaps, I don't know.
If they go for the 1-2 lineup, maybe,
Yeah. Yeah, there's the carry coming in from Ryunashi. Ryunashi was a really good.
They are really not going for a tank here.
Yeah. So I think Esmeralda is going to play damage. probably. And Popol and Koopa probably might go for. Oh, I think it's a hyper carry.
Yeah, possible.
And on the other
As we all
hand,
know that this Thamus and Esmeralda are really a tanky heroes, and this Popol and Koopa with can also tank using his best friend Koopa. Now
right.
Xbox pick coming up here from the side of It's Real.
both the teams have very, very experienced players. And obviously, that was a good call coming in from Beardo to pick that Hanzo, since already all the offlaners and the supports were picked from Powerpuff Men. So they didn't really have time to adjust Natalia or
According to
Farsa.
the
Yeah. So
yeah, true,
adjust
very
some
true
some
here.
sort of.
So what are your predictions, Sinner, according to the draft here?
Well, according to the prediction, if Hanzo times his alt well and uses his shadow form well, soul form you can say, not shadow, but I think the team, it's real, could make a huge difference. But as soon,
Yeah.
but they really don't have much of late game, and not to mention Lolita pick, that's really food for Esmeralda for from Powerpuff Men. So that's going to
But
be
then
interesting to
again,
watch.
in this late game, this Sicilian can really burst down this carry in the late game.
Exactly.
Sicilian is like the one-shot mage
They have
on the
Sicilian.
side of It's Real.
They have Sicilian as well as the Hanzo. So that's going to definitely hurt Bet. And Hanzo, I think just one item in, probably the Blade of Heptases, and Hanzo will be dealing a lot of damage altogether.
Yeah, as Sinner predicted, both of the teams are going for this 1-3-1 hyper carry strategy, and I think the side of Powerpuff Men's, they are really zoning out these bushes because they know that this Hanzo can
Yeah.
try to invade their blue buff.
And well, Powerpuff Man and both the teams have good. They might even go for the red. Look at Thamus. He's already on the way, and Rem Vulcan, who was global Harith player and really good. On other heroes as well, he was a global player. So they have experience, both the teams.
Yeah, both the teams have really experienced players here. Now we can see that the carry is trying to secure his red buff, and both of the team didn't really try to invade because they really respect each other in the form of the good players they have.
Exactly. Okay, I think there might be a four-man mirror strategy coming in from team. It's real. They are going to go for the top tower. Really good call from Thamus there. He knew that there was going to be a mirror strategy, and he's still there, just giving the vision and not letting them out of their sight. On the other hand, Team Powerpuff Men are doing the same on the bot lane and trying to push the tower out. Oh my God, was Thamus wrong in that? That positioning might cost them the first blood. Powerpuff Man, I think Thamus should have retreated to the mid lane. On the other hand, Powerpuff Man
Okay.
almost downed Xborg there.
I think that was a bit of overextension coming up from the side of Powerpuff Men. They really were trying to desperately kill that Xbox, considering the fact that they now have a 0-2 kill deficit.
Yeah. No, really good coordination coming in from synergy coming in from It's Real, because their rotations seem quite perfect. They also sent Valir down. Not Valir, sorry, a Sicilian down on the bot lane to assist Xborg and prevent the mirror strategy from being completed from
Wow.
Team Powerpuff Men.
They really saw a four-man gang coming up in the bot lane and they didn't allow them to take the turret.
Exactly.
That was a phenomenal call coming up from the side of It's Real. And now both of the teams are gonna try to secure their own buffs, I believe.
Yeah, they are going to. Okay, I think Popol and Koopa is playing in support while Esmeralda handles the bot lane. On the other side, Hanzo is going for the blue. I think they are roaming nearby the turtle. We might see turtle plans here. Okay, Popol and Koopa
Okay,
find a
so
target, And Mango might be in trouble there, but really good ulti coming in from Sicilian. Oh, there goes the Hanzo, and we see magic. People disappearing from Hanzo's skills there. And I feel now is the time. Now is the right time for Lord for a team. It's real.
Yeah, the turtle play.
Oh, sorry,
I
turtle.
think
Yeah.
there's gonna be a team fight here in the turtle lane, and both of the teams want to deny their opponent from the turtle steal. But I think turtle will be slain in the side of its real.
Oh.
Okay, Hanzo decided to gang instead of the turtle.
Yeah.
And carry will fall down. Oh my god.
Really beautiful
The amount of
gameplay.
damage.
Really beautiful gameplay. Okay, I think Mad might be in trouble there. He's quite one shot. He's just going to let it go, perhaps. And there it
Well,
goes.
it goes down, and Numinum Blast was called from the side of Lolita here.
And-
And that's a phenomenal gameplay coming up from the side of It's Real. As you can see, Hanzo, he left his soul literally.
Yeah.
Sorry, he left his body in the mid lane
With
and
his-
went to pull the bot lane.
He has two
Oh my God.
he has two bodyguards with him, so don't worry, nothing is going to go wrong. And I'm really appreciating this gameplay coming in from this Hanzo. That is Stark. He is really keeping up with the positions, the harass from backline, and he already took down Ryunashi, who is the marksman for Team
Now
Powerpuff
you
Man.
can always see that this Hanzo is keeping his body so much away from the team fight.
I think Team Powerpuff Men has more of late game heroes. There's Esmeralda who does not really deal that much damage and does not really sustain that much early game. But late game, she is a cannon, a loose cannon. She just jumps in blindly after the tank and just clears out everyone. On the other hand, we got Ryunashi playing carry, which is also a late game. So I feel right now the number one priority in terms of strategy for Powerpuff Men should be taking it to late game, getting that carry farmed as much as they can, and prevent their carry from dying much.
Now this will be interesting to see if It's Real will allow that strategy. And now will the Popol and Koopa go down in the hands of Hanzo?
Ooh.
Okay, he barely escapes. Oh my god.
Okay, I think there's a gang coming in perhaps, but Xborg is going to let that go. Hanzo might have some sort of turtle coming up in 7 seconds. In terms of farm, we are looking at the 2000 farm difference.
I think that carry is in trouble in the bot lane.
Yep.
Okay,
Hanzo
but
just
he
waiting
used
out.
his 1000 IQ to escape.
Yeah, Ryunashi, he was global Bruno and in many marksmans for very, for so many seasons. So he has that experience. Okay, Hanzo is looking for a target, and they have managed to find Illicit, but it's not going to be enough.
Escape using the falling star moon, and now Joyd is gonna use his sanguine claws, will be called up to secure a kill on Invoker, and Vulcan will also go down. And will this Joyd able to escape? I don't think so.
I don't think so because but the really
Now
good
that-
rotation.
Okay, that was an overextension, a bit of overextension from the Ryunashi, and it costed his
Oh.
but he was able to land a kill on Sicilian.
Yeah, that
Those
first
homing
kill.
missiles.
That first kill of carry, you don't really want to underestimate that in terms of team fight. It gives the slowdown, but occasionally, might give some small good news here and there by securing the last hit kills. Okay, Thamus.
Blast will miss.
So Thamus
And now-
apparently used up his. Oh, look at the coordination coming in from a team. It's real. I mean, Hanzo and all were busy in mid lane, trying out their attention, taking all the attention of its Powerpuff Men, and on the other hand, Xborg was busy just poking down the turtle and just leaving enough HP on the turtle for Hanzo to just take a kiss on, you can say.
Sanguine Claw was called by the side of Sicilian. And do you think it's gonna be a possible team fight here in the mid lane?
I don't really think so. Right now, Team It's Real is concentrating on keeping all the lanes pushed in, and we have hit. Okay, Hanzo goes in. Vulcan might be in trouble here, but beautiful stun coming in. That second skill on Popol and Koopa. I don't think Hanzo's day is. Hanzo's day is not yet done, my friends. And
Okay, this Xbox will fall, I guess. Okay, he barely escapes. Now,
you know
now all of
the
them are backing down. But this Hanzo, he is an unstoppable right now.
yeah.
He literally dived in and killed the carry. Oh my god.
And also, not to mention, he's on Bounty Hunter. So that's gonna score some. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, Esmeralda! Maybe should have waited. Esma is going in for a 4v3. No, 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 no.
I guess this Esmeralda will barely. Okay, and Esmeralda falls down in the hand of Jawhead. Now, Popol and Koopa is really trying his best to take down this Hanzo.
Yeah,
But
okay.
okay,
The
that was a
shutdown.
phenomenal gameplay from Vulcan. They really managed to shut down the carry of It's Real. That's gonna give a big bonus to the side of Powerpuff Men.
Obviously, some of the players from Powerpuff Men are old Ryzen players. So obviously they have experience and they are not going to go down so easily. So there's a shutdown coming in. I must appreciate the Valir's call here because Valir was the one who cut Esmeralda off and went for Hanzo's body. Perhaps Hanzo should be more careful in the future references. You know, whenever he is taking an engage to not leave his body unguarded.
And Lord is up right now, and it will be interesting to see a possible team fight in the Lord area because both of the teams are now will try to secure this first Lord so that they can push a bit more.
Yeah, I think they're waiting for Hanzo to come in because they don't really have that much damage to deal. Ryunashi, oh, this might be a bad call here. I don't think the tanks and supports needs to be doing this job. Okay, Hanzo is going for the kill. The hunter is on his hunting spree, but unfortunately that's not going to be enough. I think we might be seeing, oh, yes,
Okay, Esmeralda will fall down.
really
And
bad positioning
now,
coming in from Esmeralda. She was trying to find Hanzo's body, I guess, but finally it's real. They tried, they put some good bodyguards up on Hanzo's body, and that's
yeah,
probably the
Powerpuff
reason.
Men really should not forget the experience that It's Real has. They won't really allow to go near this Hanzo's body so easily. Now the ejection coming up from the Jawhead, but Popol and Koopa will still escape.
Yeah, look at the tower. It's just
Yes,
1
that
HP.
best.
Sicilian could just have gone in, just basic attack the tower, and okay, the Lord is going to go down here. And Stark already taking his best position as Hanzo, not to get caught in the chaos of the team fight, or if in case there is some sort of contesting for the Lord.
Yeah, that was a late falling star moon coming up from the Esmeralda. And now Lord is gonna be marching the mid lane from the side of It's Real. And
On the
here,
other hand, really good call from Ryunashi there. He knew that he's lacking farm. He needs to build up fast ASAP. So he just went and started clearing up lanes.
what I think the Powerpuff Men should do right now, they should really try to avoid these team fights because they don't have the farm to sustain these continuous team fights against the side of It's Real. And It's Real is doing a great job by keeping up the momentum of the game.
Yeah. Oh, that was a close call coming in from Ryunashi. I think just for a blue buff, like your life is more precious than that, obviously. So, okay. I don't think
Now
they'll.
it's
This is level 1 Lord, so they'll probably defend it. Okay, Ryunashi is in. Might be in
but the
danger there.
inhibitor turret will go down
Yeah.
and the Xbox barely escapes, but they will easily defend it because of the level 1 Lord. He doesn't have much sustain. Now Esmeralda is really trying his best to go to the enemy back lane, but here Hanzo,
Oh my God! Look at the
oh
damage.
my god, he
Ha-
almost took down the Valir.
Lumiere, have you noticed one thing? Whenever Hanzo, look at the synergy coming in from It's Real, Team It's Real. Whenever Hanzo opens up his soul and goes in tower dives, their team gives the perfect follow up. You won't really get to see that good follow up coming in. That first Lord was defendable, to be honest. But The follow-up coming in from It's Real after Hanzo. Oh my god, look at that! The Vengeance is open. I don't think that's going to be enough. That burst damage coming in from Hanzo and Sicilion at the same time. I think by this time Sicilion must have a lot of stacks.
Yeah, this is a textbook game coming up from the side of It's Real. They are really playing like a professional player. I have seen this lineup of Hanzo Funnel first in the MPL. I guess Brain Sports used it in the playoffs, and they are really pulling this off so nicely.
Oh, look at that damage coming in from Sicilion. He just one-shotted the Esmeralda almost.
Yeah, like I told you in the late game. Okay, Sanguine Claw.
Yeah.
See, what a wombo combo. Sanguine Claw, and then Hanzo uses his skill to take down both
I really think
and Popol and Koopa.
I really think Team Powerpuff Men should have gone with something like Farsa or perhaps something out of their realm, because Hanzo needed to be countered. I don't know why they didn't think of it. Maybe they were confident about their picks. Okay, I think Team It's Real is going for the win, but no, there's no more minions. But Sicilion is just making people disappear.
This is
Yeah.
GG for Team
GG.
Powerpuff Men's.
No, no.
Match coming up here. It was really intense. At one point, I really thought after the Hanzo was shut down that Powerpuff Men might now come for a comeback. But then It's Real said that no, we are not gonna give any chance to the opponent. Phenomenal gameplay coming up from Stark in the form of Hanzo, and It's Real will take this game against Powerpuff Men's.
Exactly. And guys, please don't go anywhere. The next match will be starting shortly. And please do not forget to follow us on this imagine.gg on FBook. Oh my god, I'm so excited about the game that I am not even able to form full sentences here. So on Facebook, do follow us on imagine.gg, which is this particular page. You're watching this live stream right now, so don't forget to follow it. And on YouTube, you can search us at Imagine Esports. So imagine.gg on Facebook and Imagine Esports on Facebook. Alright guys, we'll be back in some minutes, you can say, and with the next game. So please don't go anywhere and take care.